How fermented foods can help your gut. Specifically, in today's video, we are going to talk about how fermented foods can not only improve your gut health, but why you and me, we should definitely include fermented foods in our diet. First of all, nice to meet you. My name is Ghalib, and my goal is to discover what the fuck is food. So everything that goes into making the food that we eat, how we consume it, all the benefits and losses, how other cultures consume the food that they consume and why do they consume it, what are the benefits and costs of consuming the food that we consume. So if you are interested in these topics, I would like to invite you to follow along and let's discover together what goes into the food that we eat. So please do consider subscribing if you are interested. Coming back to today's topic, what are fermented foods? I'm sure you've heard about foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and if you're not that fancy, I'm sure yogurt, everybody knows what yogurt is. But did you know that in order to obtain yogurt, the food needs to go through a process, a natural process, which is known as fermentation. But what exactly is fermentation? Fermentation is a natural process where microorganisms like bacteria and yeast break down carbohydrates like glucose, starch, etc., and convert them into alcohol or acid. Basically, it's nature's way to preserve the food that we eat and boost its health benefits. So essentially, there are two main types of fermentation. We have the alcoholic fermentation, which is performed by the yeast bacteria. And through this process, we can variety of foods, things like beer, wine, and even bread, etc. The other main type of fermentation is lactic acid fermentation, which will be the main topic of this video. This form of fermentation is performed by bacteria like lactobacillus. They break down sugar molecules and convert them into lactic acid. And through this process, we can achieve a variety of foods as well. Things like yogurt and kefir would be the primary examples. The cool thing is this process not only preserves the food, but it also creates probiotics, which is the good bacteria that everyone talks about. But of course, the question still remains the same. Why is this important for our gut? How is this essential for our gut health? Well, the answer is simple. Our gut is home to millions, even trillions of bacteria, both good and bad. And together, these bacteria forms the environment of our gut, which is also known as the gut microbiome. Our gut microbiome is so much more essential and has so much more influence than just digestion. It impacts our immune system, it impacts our mood, and it can also even impact our brain functionality. So by eating fermented foods, we're essentially providing our gut with a healthy dose of probiotic, the good bacteria, which can help to balance the good and bad bacteria. It can also improve digestion by breaking down food more efficiently, and it can also boost your immune system by reducing the amount of bad bacteria and inflammation. But not only that, fermented foods can exhibit beneficial effects on our health by reducing the amount of blood cholesterol levels, increasing immunity, protecting against pathogens, fighting fancy things like carcinogenesis, osteoporosis, diabetes, allergies, and atherosclerosis, and alleviating the symptoms of lactose intolerance. And there's more. Consuming fermented foods can also help with common gut issues like bloating, constipation, IBS, etc. So think of fermented foods as an army of good bacteria for your gut. These bacteria will help you fight off the bad bacteria and toxins and keep your digestive system in peak shape. Wondering where to start? Well, don't panic, because I'm going to give you a list of fermented foods that you can incorporate into your diet. Disclaimer, please forgive my pronunciation, as I have also discovered these foods upon my research and will be trying them alongside you guys. So the first one obviously is yogurt. Pretty sure I got that one right. With live active cultures in it, you have kefir, you have kombucha, you have kimchi, which is very famous nowadays, tempeh, and for my Naruto fans out there, miso datte mayo. The key is to make sure that these fermented foods have live cultures in them and they are not pasteurized. So check the label and make sure that they are not pasteurized, because pasteurization can actually kill all of those probiotics. But hey, don't go overboard. Remember, balance is key. You have to start slow, especially if you are new to all of these fermented foods like me. We need to give our bodies and our guts time to be able to adjust and adapt to all of these fermentations. This way we can avoid all of the digestive discomforts. So what have we learned in today's video? Well, in today's video we have learned that adding fermented foods to our diet is an easy, delicious, and natural way to improve our gut health. And the benefits go far beyond just digestion. When our gut is in good shape, we'll notice improvements in our immune system, in our energy levels, and even in our mood. So what's your favorite fermented food? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you have a fermented food that I haven't mentioned in this video, please let me know in the comments as well. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, and of course, if you want to follow along with me in this journey of discovering what the actual is food, do consider subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.